In Green Lantern issue number 30, we got a very wholesome team up between Green Lantern and Batman. You see, Hal Jordan has been having some health issues since he got zapped by the Book of Oa, and so he decided to go pay Bruce Wayne a visit in Gotham to see if he could try and help him figure out what was wrong with him. However, that quickly got interrupted as they both got called to the scene of a crime, or so what they thought was a crime. Instead, what they found was a young boy named Samuel who was a metahuman and had the ability to create constructs out of thin air using his mind, very similar to how Hal Jordan's Lantern Ring works. But he was so scared of being in Gotham and all the things that he had heard about it that every time he thought about it, he was creating these horrifying constructs in front of him in his hospital room. And so Hal decided to create a roller coaster in the sky of Gotham and bring him and Batman, of course, along for the ride, taking him out above the city to show him that Gotham really isn't as scary as he thinks. And afterwards, Bruce is very impressed and he gives Hal the honest truth about how he feels about him, saying, "You came here for an honest assessment, Hal. You wanted truth from someone you think doesn't care anything about you, but I do care. I've always cared. We both lost our fathers when we were close to that boy's age, and I know it changed you, in me. And what you did, maybe that makes the trauma of being young a little less," and Hal finishes it for him by saying, "scary." Bruce continues and says, "For a long time, I wondered if your bravado and willingness to run into danger were because you're fearless or because you think the worst thing that could possibly happen is you just end up reuniting with your dad. But that's not true, is it? You and I are a lot more alike than I'd care to admit. You want to keep this world and its kids from having to see and go through what you did, just like me. This message the Book of Oa implanted in your brain wants to come out, but I think somewhere deep inside you, you're a little afraid of what it might say. I think you shouldn't be, because Hal, you're cocky and brash and leap before you look, but that's saved the world and the universe more times than I can count. Whatever this is, you'll figure it out, like you did with that kid back there. I'd tell you to be careful, but that's not your style. I'll only say, come back to us, because this planet needs one of its greatest heroes." Bruce uses his grappling hook and flies away, and Hal's left floating there saying, "I sure hope he was talking about me."